and I have a couple of clients that I had actually that was one of the deals I closed in
Mhm.
December. That was his whole purpose.
Mm,
He had to get some type of investment property because
mm.
it's either he did that or he was going to have to owe the IRS like $500,000.
See?
So
Ah, mm,
it was necessary for him to get a piece of property so that, like you said, the IRS, they acknowledge that. So it's
yep.
always a great opportunity to invest in real estate, which is why we're on
Mhm.
this live now,
Yep.
because taxes and real estate, they kind of go hand in hand, right?
Yep.
You definitely don't want to allow interest rates to stop you from either purchasing your first home, second home, or even if it's just an investment property. You know what I mean? In the real estate game, we say date the rate, marry the house, because
Mm-hmm.
interest rates, they go up and down and they're so
Fluctuates.
unpredictable. You know what I
Yep.
mean? You keep the house for a little bit or your investment property for a little bit, you might, luck up on a better interest rate.
Yep.
And a lot of people don't realize too that you don't have to keep your house for like years in order for you to refinance or anything like that. Like you can keep your
Mm.
property for 6 months to a year and still refinance as long as you're making your on time payments. You know what I
Okay.
mean? You're not 15 days past,
Late.
that great, with mortgage, they give you a 15-day grace period. But as long as you
Okay.
are paying on time for those 6 months to a year, you can refinance your house. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
it's never a bad time. A lot of people say, "Oh, how's the market?" My answer to that question is amazing. You know what I
See?
mean? Because
Whereas renting, they only give you 3 days to pay your rent,
I mean,
and you got to
right. You
get up
get
out of
3 days.
there.
Right. Exactly. 3 days, then you got an eviction letter at your door,
Yes.
saying that you haven't paid your rent with mortgage. You can work things out and you're not paying, you don't have an overhead, you don't have a
Mm.
landlord or anything
Yeah.
like that. You are the owner essentially, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's always a good opportunity to, like you said, expand your profile. I mean, your portfolio
Portfolio. Mm-hmm.
and to, build wealth for your family. And a lot of people don't realize it's definitely a wealth builder if you do it right and you
Okay.
connect with the right people